Okay, we are back. We are at the Savant booth at CEDIA, looking at all these great products. Savant's primarily a very upscale home automation company, but they recently acquired Artison, which has been a custom kind of installer speaker company founded by Kerry Christie, who originally founded Infinity Speakers. So there's a long history there of audio heritage. Interesting that you guys went and acquired Artison. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what we're looking at today? I see this soundbar. We see soundbars all the time, but what's unique about this soundbar that's now under the Artison brand? George, nice to meet you. Please give us a rundown. Appreciate it.
Sure. Thanks, Gene. Great to meet you as well. And so this is the Savant Smart Audio Soundbar and family of products here that is driven by a few different things, but the real pitch here, and we kind of like to say we're raising the bar here because we love puns, but the idea is that this, first and foremost, sounds better. It also, we feel, looks better, and we feel like it's smarter. And those are the three big categories. So we'll dive into each one a little bit. On the sounds better, like you said, Kerry Christie, award-winning, legendary speaker designer, did all the speaker design. And so when you hear this thing, the first thing you'll notice is a super wide sound stage because it has the side tweeters that fire off and widen that stage. It also has a very full range, and we'll take the challenge with any speaker that's here and show that this thing does sound as good or better than anything that our dealers are currently selling today. We feel passionate about that piece of it. We also feel passionate about audio as a category because it, quite frankly, is how the customer journey often starts. People come into our dealers asking for great sound and putting music throughout their home or attaching soundbars here. So it's got to sound as good or better, looks better. This comes with the prefabricated grill here on the wall mount, but something that Artison's done since day one is you can have custom grills get ordered so that it matches the exact width of the TV and flush with the TV both on top and on the sides. So that's another feature that it has in terms of the customization. And then smarter, because we've taken that Savant technology post-acquisition and embedded that into the Artison soundbars to create this new Savant Smart Audio Soundbar.
So this soundbar itself is active. It has all the electronics built into it for amplification, and it has all of your Savant programming for home automation as well?
Correct. So this has the active amplification built right into this. It also has what is equivalent to a Savant S2 host, for those that are familiar with our control and automation hosts and products, all built in, embedded natively into this product, which means it also has a native music server, which is high-res, 24-bit, 96K, with all the major music services with Spotify and Sirius XM, Tidal, etc. And so that's on the music side. And then the control ports, it has a couple of IR, some serial IP control. So it's really the first soundbar that can actually control the TV as well. And so that's a big differentiator that we feel in the market. The other piece of it that's embedded in is it has Wi-Fi built in. It has the ability to expand into a larger Savant distributed audio system with AVB, which is our audio over IP protocol. And it has direct access points, so that way if you have a Savant remote, it can communicate directly with this without having to futz with the network at all. And then finally, it has WISA built in. And WISA, for those that don't know, is basically it's a standard and a protocol for surround technology. So you can add, what we have shown here is the Savant Nano subwoofer with WISA built in, so you can add the sub wirelessly, as well as the smart audio surrounds, which have WISA built into them, so you can add these surrounds wirelessly and with the stands or without. So
let me ask you this now. It looks like we have a 5.1 setup. What's the max channel capability you could do? Is it 7.1 or is it
5.2? So WISA is a 5.x standard here, so you could add a second sub if you needed to push some more air in the room and meet all the Dolby stuff. And then, you know, Savant, again, the expandability is the other piece, so if you were to extend beyond the WISA piece and use this as a endpoint with AVB, then you could actually achieve the full 7.2 or beyond capabilities.
So what happens now? You were talking about it does high-res streaming. Does it support all of the apps? Like if you want to do Tidal or you want to do any of the high-resolution apps, can you do that through this, or do you need to have a separate controller for that?
Yeah, that's native to this. So built in natively using the Savant Pro app, you can access your Tidal account, Pandora, Sirius XM, Spotify, AirPlay, whatever your TuneIn, Plex, whatever it is, and we have some of that shown here. So any of your loved music services are native to the platform.
So what audio codecs are supported? Is this Dolby True HD, DTS HD? And what happens if I have 2-channel title, high res? Can I upmix it to 7-channel and not just have 2-channel, but actually do 7.1 or 7.2?
So it does have Dolby, that we do support Dolby and DTS, so it will, if you're doing, and of course it'll automatically convert to stereo if you're doing 2 channels. So if you were listening to the title, it would come out at 2496 high-res audio stereo here. It wouldn't turn it into 7.x, because again the max is 5.2 here, but that's what's going on the inside.
Great. So what else can you tell us about this soundbar? How easy is it for an end user to set up? It sounds like if you do all this home automation stuff, you probably have an installer come and set it up and do all the programming to get your whole kind of that room supported by Savant Control. Is that correct?
That is correct. We are B2B. We don't sell direct to consumer. We sell through integrators here directly, as well as through distribution, through Wave and Avid, and as well as through Magnolia Design Centers. But all of those, we're very focused on the do-it-for-me. And soundbars are a great example of that category. People who don't want to hang their own TV are often the ones who are coming in to meet our dealers, to have them do that for them, and are the ones who are oftentimes having a soundbar be attached as part of that installation. So it's working out fine, and that market is massive in terms of the data that we have, the amount of people who buy a TV. Once they've made that decision to have somebody else hang it, the amount of time that they would like to have better audio and have that person also hang that soundbar is unbelievably high.
Gotcha. All right, so what's the price of this unit as like a 5.1 system?
So to start, just the soundbar itself is $1,500. But we do have a complete package, the surround package, that's $3,000 all in, and that includes the soundbar, a pair of the wireless surrounds, the wireless sub, and the Savant remote, all for $3,000 MSRP.
That sounds awesome, guys. It's a great concept to actually have all your home automation stuff built into your soundbar, have all the amplifiers built in. Just makes it for a neat install, looks really nice right under the TV. Definitely want to learn more about this in the coming months. Hopefully we could get a demo over here, see how it sounds, and report back to you. George, appreciate all the information you're giving us here at Savant. Love this booth, love all the stuff I'm seeing here. Guys, if you like this video, please thumb it up. Hit the subscribe button. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/audioholics. And until next time, my friends, keep listening.
So we have the Savant Pro app, which has this notion of personalization where the users can take pictures of their own rooms, etc. Here we just have something called the living room. All your services are available, anything that's in the room. So if you have cameras, click on camera, cameras will show up.